We want to find the probability that a standard normal z is greater than negative 1.1. The table that we have, if you would click on the link to the normal table, is set up to allow us to find the probability that a standard normal is less than a quantity. So we can use a trick to change our less than, or our greater than here that we have, into a less than. We are going to use the fact that when we're talking about a standard normal that it's symmetric about 0. So if we have the probability of being greater than negative 1.1, what that will look like is we put in our center at 0, negative 1.1, we would shade everything to the right. We want the probability of being greater than. We can use the fact that the normal is symmetric about 0, meaning that we have this mirror image around 0. If we would take the mirror image of negative 1.1 and turn it negative, we would get positive 1.1 over on this side. And so then what we would think of doing is shading the area to the left of that quantity. And because of the fact that this is symmetric about 0, these two shaded areas are going to be identical. So if I want the probability of z being greater than negative 1.1, what I can do is take and find the probability that z is less than positive 1.1. And so we can look that up in our normal table. We'll look for 1.1 by finding 1.1 on the side. We could tack on an extra digit here of 0, so we'll look for 0.00 at the top of our table. So we go in and look in the margin for a 1.1, and we'll go to the page that has the positive values. And we have 1.1, and then we find where that meets up with the 0, 0, and we get a probability of 0.8643. So the probability of being greater than negative 1.1 is 0.8643.